Myself, S.K. Vaishnav, Sujit Kumar Vaishnav. I am working as a assistant engineer in PWD, Assam PWD. I belongs to Silchar city of Kasar district of Assam, and professionally I am a practicing engineer in PWD. So my work is to supervise building construction, not basically building construction, road construction and road and bridge construction. Also, in addition to that, I used to do some works imposed or given by District Disaster Management Authority, as I am trained in various modules of modules of disaster management in several times. So they used to give me some projects like non-structural mitigation, then awareness generation program. I used to work as a resource person there. Actually, recently in my city, one committee has been, special cell committee has been formed to control the structure. To have a greater control or a strict control over the permissions for building constructions and civil engineering projects. A special cell has been made by the Deputy Commissioner, and I am a member of that. From as a nodal officer from Disaster Management Authority, I am put as a special member on that. So as it is related to planning and permissions, so District Disaster Management Authority Silchar, when they got the invitations from IIHS or as the UNDP program is going on about this, the information was sent to our Disaster Management Authority. Then they asked me, and Deputy Commissioner sir has ordered me that you go there and take this training, so that it will be beneficial for us as a district administration to use your knowledge in field in case of this thing, permission and etc. of the construction industry. Of course, for last 5 days I have come through so many new things. The main thing I have come through is like human development aspects of disaster management. Actually, we are in a practice of doing small thing in a small scale, not like in a very professional way. I mean to say in a very expertized way. So in that we are not considering the human development aspects. We are considering, but not in so deeply. So I got a very good exposure to relate human development together with disaster management, because ultimately this is the community, this is the people who are going to be affected, and this is the people, they are the people who are going to react on that, who are going to work on the operations also, rescue and search, anything. So finally, whenever we prepare any disaster management plan or any plan of my city, the aspects of human development together with disaster management, I especially, or we rarely relate them. Now, attending this program, one thing has become very clear to myself is that if the standard of human living style is being upgraded, then casualties and the chances of disasters, some man-made disaster, or the vulnerability of the community will be reduced to a great extent. So, parallelly, mitigating the structural or non-structural element of disaster management, or I mean to say the structural and non-structural elements which causes the disasters. Okay, if we parallelly try to improve the human status or living life, then definitely there will be a huge reduction in disaster, effect of disaster. So that is the best thing I learned here. Also, some other aspects like cost benefit analysis for any project we used to do being engineers, but the way they have taught us, yes, definitely it will help me. Three things. Actually, this is the theory of the class was human development, then DRR means disaster risk reduction, and then climate change aspects. Earlier, I was there to get I had the opportunity to take a training in climate change aspects by Tata Institute of Climate Change, organized by our State Disaster Management Authority at Guwahati. So I had a little bit knowledge of climate change, but the way I got it here, really, it's something to be thought of. Definitely, it's a matter we should worry about. So these aspects, climate change aspects, and for what I am here, this is for DRR program. This UNDP program is a DRR program. So the basic cause of this program is to build our capacity, okay, to build good, to prepare better plans, master plans of the city, okay. But for why? Why we are going to prepare a good plan? Because there are some disasters. Okay, now who are those who are inviting? Who are those factors which inviting disasters? Nowadays, this climate change itself is going to be a very huge cause of occurring this type of disaster or triggering this type of disaster. So one aspect is climate change, the human development concept, and another is DRR program, disaster risk reduction. So these three things, and the cost-effective analysis of disaster management or preparing projects. There is another thing. I used to use, or we used to use as HRVCA, hazard vulnerability and risk analysis. But here only vulnerability means my building is weak, my roads are like that. But vulnerability has so many dimensions. So I got a multi-dimensional exposures on analyzing vulnerability, risk, hazards, etc. And yes, these will help me a lot in preparing my disaster management plan of my department or my district. To be very true, whatever I have thought or I am used to, I found it's very better, better than my expectation or more than my expectation. Because while I was in Silchar, before leaving from Silchar, I got all the maximum informations. What will be my logistics supports, and what will be my tickets, etc., travel allowance, everything. They told me well advanced. Even I was very glad to have the mail that they have sent us a total schedule of the program, including 11:30 to 11:45, your tea break, etc. So it was well planned, and also well advanced we were informed. And also there was a pre-course evaluation form sent by them. So now I think if I take out this form, myself, I will be able to judge myself, what was my expectation, what my previous knowledge, and how I now could evaluate myself. Okay, so really it was good, and it is good. And the faculties, the way they supported us, 3, 4, 5 faculties were there, they all were good, and I have got a little chance to evaluate, so I put 5 to all. Also, as we all are professionals here, okay, from municipality, from different district of the state of India. So finally, our collective knowledge or efforts of these officers will definitely put something to this plan, which the report which being prepared by you people or the IHS for Shimla. So it will definitely, there will be some outcome of this. Also, it will be useful for me to prepare the same thing for my district. And I think as you asked whether this type should be done for other, yes, it is better, it will be better, or it will be good to go for other districts also if you could prepare. And what we are doing on that case study, now we are going to present, or we are going to design some projects on that. What else could be done? Okay, so my group, I am in group 3. We are going to do something on RVS, rapid visual, structural health monitoring of the buildings and their non-structural mitigation with minimum funds, and awareness generation among masons, among practicing engineers about earthquake resistance technology. So that will be our topic of this project, or the objective of this project, name of the project. And I would like to say something like training like GIS, okay, which I was very interested in that also, geographical information system. So for we all town planners or practicing engineers, we had lesser exposure on GIS. So if we got a training on GIS, basically for 2-3 days, I think it's a 3 days training program. If UNDP is going to, or IIH is going to organize that type of program, I'll be the first person from there to attend it, because it will help us a lot in preparing all these disaster management activities like mapping and etc.